Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I am here to do a personal reading for one of my viewers. I was guided to give some blessings, and so this is one of them. And so I'm just sending this link to the person it is meant for right now. Give me just a moment. And then I'm going to get right into this reading. I liked this person's question because the question she wanted to talk about was, why do we hold things in instead of speaking about them? So we're going to pull some cards and go into this and hopefully provide some guidance for you to help you see more clearly. Why do we hold things in instead of speaking them? From the words of clarity, excitement. Excitement is here. Excitement is here. I'm hearing you don't want to excite other people. Give me something else. You don't want to excite somebody. You don't want to stir up the shit pot, I hear. What else? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, Lord. Okay. Invest. Okay. It's like waiting and choosing. Do you want to? So sometimes it's like waiting to see, is there going to be a good reason to speak about this? And the other thing is meditate. Sometimes you don't speak on things because you want time to think about what's going on. I feel like this has to do with somebody, most likely a lover, but somebody who's very close to you. Let's get a bit of guidance for you from the download, another custom creation of mine. All three of the decks that I'm going to use here today are available for you. If you'd like one, look below the video, and the facts located in the description box. All the information you need is there. So what is the guidance for this beautiful soul? You know who she is. You know what she needs to know. Give her some guidance, please, in moving forward about speaking on things rather than holding them back. With the crumbling of the calcification of the pineal gland, the third eye is strengthened. So this is talking about the fact that, hey, honey, you're in a spiritual awakening right now. There's a lot that has blocked out your spiritual perception. A lot of the things that you don't speak about are happening because, first off, you know how they'll be received. So intuitively, you're already picking up on what would be the repercussions of speaking these things out. The other thing is there's an aligning going on within you of your higher values, your more authentic truth. Thank you for clarifying that. And so they're saying you're at a time of awakening right now. There are a lot of things. And because you're in a time of awakening, what happens is some of the old stuff falls off as you become made new. As you become a new person, the old and anything attached to it, it falls off. And so a lot of times that happens as energy picks up. And look, it's interesting. Some things are just better left unsaid. But I'm seeing this right now like a tornado, an energetic tornado. And what a tornado does is it comes through and it swirls and it swoons until it picks up with so much energy. It picks up things off the ground and displaces them. So I feel like the energy in your life is working on removing certain obstacles from your experience. So we're just going to get into the Eye of Love Tarot now for some messages, channeling this beautiful soul's angels, ancestors, and guides using my creation, the Eye of Love Tarot, also available. Follow in the facts if you want some of this for you. Okay, here we go. What guide? What can you have? What can you show? What can you tell? Her big concern is speaking up instead of holding it in. I'm hearing as you begin to embrace your power and be bold enough to speak what's really on your mind, what you will find is that your solar plexus chakra will be strengthened. Wearing yellow, eating yellow foods, drinking yellow drinks, focusing on the color of yellow, and solar plexus meditations, solar plexus chakra energies, a citrine, yellow jasper. I hear yellow jasper or yellow opal. These crystals could be very potent and powerful for you at this time. So let's see what guidance we have for you, my beautiful soul, to help you. Okay. about speaking clearly, speaking out rather than holding in. Instead of holding in things, speaking them out, okay? So let's see, because apparently there's a desire in you to speak out, but it's like you're building up the energy for it is what I feel. You're building up to that place. So first card out, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You're showing up as very loving, very nurturing. You're probably either a wife or a homemaker. You could be a mother. You could be somebody who is, well, you're definitely somebody who's very loving. You're very nurturing. You're very kind. And what you're having an experience with right now, you could be married to this person. This is about life lessons. So this is all about life lessons for you. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is below you. This is about slow growth. So it's been a slow growth process for you to even get to the point to where you really realize, like, dude, I'm holding in a lot of stuff that I should be saying. Has taken some for you. In the past, the Ace of Pentacles, something new came into your life, a new opportunity, a new, somebody gave you a gift or you purchased something. It was something new that came into your life. It came in by surprise, I feel. Yes, but on your mind is love. This is about a love relationship. There's something you want to say to somebody, but you haven't said it. And I feel like there's, you're going to have a new perspective, a new take on this coming in soon. You will face your fears. You will honor your truth and you will say what you need to say. Yes, you will. The life lesson is about regrets of the past, and it's about rushing forward in your power to do what needs to be done, to say what needs to be done, coming from your place of power, speaking out powerfully. Yes. I feel like you are right now probably single. I feel like there was an opportunity to say something to somebody and that opportunity is gone. And so now you find yourself on your own. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like you, anybody that's come around, they see you as very standoffish. You're not very open. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so I've told this story a couple of different ways. I said you could be married to this person, but they're telling me now you're on your own. So maybe you were married to this person, or maybe this person was a Taurus. Maybe there's somebody, they're telling me to get rid of the word maybe. Yeah. This is about you being strong enough and following your inner guidance. There is a time to speak. There is a time where it's not to speak. I even get mother energy here. I feel like either this started for you where ever since you were a kid, you were always shut up. You were not allowed to speak. And so now it's like that programming really works. They're showing me elephants. When elephants are babies, they put a little stake on their little baby ankle and then the baby can't move. And then as the elephant grows into this massive animal that weighs tons, right? And it could easily just step on a stake or it like a twig, you know, it would just flick up. Instead of a flick of the wrist, it would be a flick of the foot and the dang thing would be gone, right? But because the elephant from so young was trained to stay in its place, and when it was young, it tried to get loose and it couldn't. As the elephant grows older, it still won't try. It still won't try to get loose. And so there's some of that energy going on with you. It's like you may have tried when you were a kid to say things, to really be outspoken or whatever happened, though. You were quieted. I'm seeing you were quieted. It could have had something to do with your mother, or maybe you observed your mother in a relationship in which she had no voice. You know, she wasn't allowed to have her own opinion. She wasn't allowed to express herself. She was stifled every time it came. And so for you, this goes back to that. And I feel like it's overrun and translated into other areas of your life. So why is it so hard? Because it's been built up this way. And this is about setting a new pattern. This is about doing things in a new way. And you have it in you to do it, but you've gotten used to the programming that you got when you were young. And it's like, you have to break loose from that now. It's time for you to buck. It's like, try to flick your ankle now, big elephant. You'll be able to remove that stake. Nothing can hold you back now. So these are the messages that I have for you. I trust that Spirit has spoken what can be of guidance for you, what you really need. Let me give you a lunch note as a closing message of empowerment for you from Spirit, something Spirit wants to leave you with. One closing message for this beautiful soul, please and thank you. One closing message for this beautiful soul, please and thank you. right, here we go. I am so proud of you. So, okay, Spirit wants you to know that where others have, okay. Thank you. Spirit wants you to know where other people have tried to, they've down-talked you, they've belittled you a lot your whole life. Spirit is very proud of you. You're a very humble and meek person, but it's okay for you to be bold and expressive as well. And that's where you're at now. You're at the point of creating a shift within your energy where you're going to come out so bold. But give yourself time. Be gentle with yourself because it's happening. But you're talking about changing a whole life experience. This is years in the making. How old are you? Because that's how many years in the making it is. And you're now undoing that old patterning, the old programming. So don't give up on you mostly. Okay. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. Kamsahamnida. Gracias.
Gracias.
Later, baby.
2 more. Now